God damn it, asshole. Brother!
You're an asshole, bro.
Why would you cheat?
I'm sorry, dude.
Hey, man.
You disgust me.
There we go. It's all just crumbling away. All right, here we go. We have another cheater. This guy here. Multiple game bans for Rust. I have made it so he can't deal any damage. Now we are going to check his teammates out here in a second once I put all of the notes in here. All right, we have the team info.
How are you still alive? I just headshot you 5 times.
I'm cheating, bro. Thanks for the shit.
You get that on the big jobs, don't you?
Y'all need help with anything? I got y'all if y'all need help. Y'all need a boost? Alright. Good luck, soldiers.
Now, you would think that any cheater, after this happening to them, would just not return. But of course not. This same cheater, Mr. Viro just here, returned on another account as I was editing this. Alright, guys. Now, I was just editing a video. And this cheater is back. I just banned him yesterday. And I was just editing the video for it. And he's already back on another account, bought account. Now, this guy's also bought VIP. He's bought whatever the spring VIP kit is. These cheaters are just unreal. They've just got too much money and they do not care. Now, he is playing with a heap of new people again. Not the same people that he was playing with yesterday. So I'm going to put him out in the snow here and we're going to have a bit of a chat with him. Now, he did get upset in a ticket. All right. He did get pretty angry. Now, when he made a ticket yesterday, he provided his Steam ID. He wrote, for other accounts, he just wrote S. Don't know what that's about. For the unbanned reason, he said, alt account, I have 400 plus hours on this server. Why the F are you banning me for an alt account? No wonder this game is dead. Now, my reply was, because you have Rust game ban, sweetheart. Game is dead, but war bandits have 700 pop. Makes sense. He goes, oh, 700 pop? You want a cookie? Oh no, I got a game ban. I'm so sad. Guess what? Rust is $20. I'll buy it again. And I said, see you soon then. Same thing will happen. He goes, lasted 3 months on that run. You'll need to lock in. He goes, you're slacking, Baldy. I said, well, today you got caught, cutie. His response was, caught? What? Playing legit? LMAO. I said, wah. He goes, effing, and then the R word. And I was like, whoa, that's not nice. And then his ticket got closed. So he told me to step it up, and it looks like I've stepped up my game. So let's just mimic exactly what he said to me back to him. He's just F1 killed. It's all right, because he's going to spawn back on this chair. How's this for stepping it up, sweetheart? You enjoying this? I told you come back, the same thing will happen. Hello? Sweetheart? Come on, mate. You can't tell me you got all this money to spend on Rust accounts and buy VIP, but you can't afford a microphone.
Oh, I just don't want to talk to you, Baldy. You're a fucking nigga.
You're mad, dude.
I'll start cheating again. It's okay, baby boy.
I don't give a shit, brother.
It's okay.
It's the same result for you. You get banned. It doesn't matter whether you cheat or not. You're getting banned every time.
That's so sad. Oh no.
Next account, sweetheart. Hey, thanks for buying VIP on the server. I appreciate you keeping them servers running.
No problem, chat.
You're a good little Rust cheater. Good boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I knew he'd get upset. Jesus. All right, he just left the server. All right, guys. Now, unfortunately, this guy has only just joined the server. So you can already see down the bottom left-hand side, there is no team. But I run a team info anyway, just in case the UI is bugged and, you know, something happens. This guy here has double-digit game bans. So more than 10. You know what I mean? Now, we can run a command as well that tells us if he's been bagged. Doesn't look like he's been bagged yet. Now, the funny thing about that is why I run that command, or why I'm interested to see if he has been bagged in, is because he joins a server and he's written, give me a kit and then a smiley face. Generally, when people first join a server and they write in the chat, in the history of me doing adminning, it's a giveaway kind of thing that they're potentially writing in chat to be bagged in by somebody. And the way that some of these cheaters and their friends get around it is they don't add the cheater on these new accounts. What they do is they just type in chat, and then that allows them in the game to then get them bagged in. So that's what they do to get around it, is they literally just join the server, type in chat. They don't need to be added on Steam then to be bagged, and then they can be bagged into the server. They've been doing it for years and years and years, and it's just one of those things. Whenever I see an account and I've seen that they've joined and they've written the first thing, you know, generally that's what it is. Not all the time, as you can see here, this guy hasn't been bagged in, but generally speaking, that's what indicates, you know, that they're potentially just going to be bagged in. So I always check it. Now, it looks like he's just going to be running around, wasting his time dying here constantly. So we might just ban him, I think. He doesn't have a base. He's only been on 5 minutes. So unlucky. Just get better. That's all you can do. Just for reference as well, his name is Low Cortisol. So yeah, just in case he's game banned, I'll chuck his game ban on the screen here. If he's not game banned, well, you get that on the big jobs, don't you? Alright guys, now to give you an idea, I wasn't recording any of this, but there's 2 cheaters down there in that monument, and this guy here's come in to make a ticket. So I'm going to sit the cheater in front of this guy. I'm just going to give them all, well, copy paste didn't work there. I'm just going to give them all instant karma. So whenever they do shoot somebody, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do no rest for the whole team. Whenever they try and shoot him, they're going to take the damage, all right? So I'm going to sit him right here. And then we'll sit the other guy here as well. Oh, one of them F1 killed, as you can see. Now I am talking to this guy in the ticket. I don't know what he's doing. I have no idea who this guy is. He's just come in and made a ticket. Oh, one of them left. Oh no, the voice is echoing. I have no idea why this is happening. Alright, thanks for reporting, brother. I appreciate the shit out of you. I'll go along and ban them and remove their base.
By the way, what's gonna happen to their base?
I'm gonna remove it, mate. I'm gonna find it, I'm gonna remove it.
Oh, it's free, it's free. It's free.
Oh, okay, I'll blow it up. Let me just run some commands and find out where it is. Just don't go near it, because I'm gonna MLRS it.
Yeah.
Alright, once it's blown up, you can take the loot, brother.
Appreciate it.
No worries. Thanks for making the ticket, dude. Enjoy the server. Bye-bye. Alright, so as you just seen, I ran a command to teleport to owned entities, and you can see here I'm in a completely different base. So this is exactly why I delete entities, is because these cheaters tend to have multiple different bases. So I just keep teleporting to the same bases there. So what I'll do is I'll try teleport to one of the other ones. This is another teammate, by the way. This was a third teammate that I didn't bring over there. He was sitting inside the base. So teleport to owned entity. You can see that I'm still teleporting to the same ones here. Now, another way you can get around this is you can teleport to entity and then put tool here. And if this guy's placed the tool cupboard or owns a tool cupboard, here's another base. This is exactly why I remove entities, okay? So, are we in the same base? Yep. So if I grab the other guy's Steam ID, so this one, and I put tool in front of it, says no entities found. So that guy never put any tool cupboards down. So if I go teleport to owned item, we see there's a sleeping bag here. If I go tool behind it, there's no entities found. So this guy, oh, I thought that guy said this is their base. Maybe he was, maybe he didn't mean that. I have no idea what he was saying. I thought he was telling me that this was their base. Anyway, that's what I understood it from him. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I misheard him. Anyway, so let's go back to the other guy. So the other guy's name was Z something something something. I'll teleport over here to him. I haven't banned these guys yet, so they can come back to the server. We'll sit old mate down here, and then we'll throw some rockets around. Sorry, horse. Actually, I'll remove the horse, guys. I don't want Peter on me. Oh, yep. So there's Mr. Ezekiel or whatever his name is. He's up there. I don't know where he is now. He's F1 killed or something. Anyway, let's chuck the bans in for these guys. Unfortunately, you weren't able to see that that they were cheating, but I was watching them before I started to hit the record button, and the only reason I recorded was because I asked the guy on his ticket, said, "Hey mate, do you mind if I put him in the chair in front of him and you can just feed it to them?" And he's like, "Yeah, can you please?" And I said, "They're definitely cheating. They're not coming out because they know you're on top of that hill." And they were in that monument and they wouldn't come out. They're actually dropping each other loot so that one of them was nearly completely, you know, naked or had no loot on him. So he could come up and, you know, make it look like they weren't cheating. But they were looking at him directly through the wall and everything. They knew that he was camping up the top there. Just standard stuff, you know. Now, I would have liked to have deleted the entities in front of them, but they left the server and this was just a, you know, quick response here to delete entities, or get rid of the cheater, sorry. We're just going to run all the commands here to delete entities so you can see there's not too much, but you can see that base in the distance there getting removed. As I said, that's why I run commands. Any base that they have touched, any entities they've put down, any doors, if they've raided a base, all them doors will be removed, all that sort of stuff. So if they come back, they are fresh on the beach with a rock and torch. Mate, they're welcome to come back, but they're not coming back to loot. Alright guys, just another dirty little stinky cheater. This guy here, same thing, multiple game bans for rust, keeps coming back. We don't like dirty, stinky cheaters. Now I am going to just check his teammates out here real quick, see if they know who he is, see if they've played with cheaters, any of those sort of things. They have been noted for playing with a cheater before, just going to see who that cheater is. It's the exact same cheater they are playing with right now. Standard. Alright. I don't know who he's waving at. Waving at someone. Anyway, doesn't matter. We're going to run some commands here to delete entities, like I said. All right, here we go. We have 422 entities. 8 entities. The first one was a cheater, by the way, and this is the teammates. 8 and 20. As you can see, this is all crumbling right in front of them. Standard, he's just clapping. All right, we just banned the cheater. As you can see, the 2 teammates, he's despawning too. Like, why would you bother? Your shit's on the ground, bro. Why are you bothering to despawn? Just the spaghetti head, eh? And then he left the server. You guys just know they're going to follow the cheater. Like, it's written in the, you know, it's written in the bloody story. Same shit, different day. Really, none of them have given us a reaction, eh? No one's spoken in game. No one's done anything. They've all just stood there and accepted it. All right, here we are with another cheater, guys. His name is Give Me Yo Loot. Looks like he's just camping these guys here. I don't think this is his base. Oh. What's he doing now? Oh, is he going to be blatant for us? Pretty standard shit, hey? Oh, go mate, build.
Good thing I got a TC, my friend.
You're wrecked, bro.
I was
Oh,
just
no.
joking.
Too slow, mate. Too slow.
It's gonna be too slow for you because I could sit here all day.
Really?
I'm gonna wait 15 minutes before you could even break
Alright,
anything.
It's alright. You can wait. You can wait.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put him in there with the cheetah. Sorry, I mean I'm going to put the cheetah in there with him. You don't have to wait, mate. I'll bring him in there to you.
What?
No, you're a cheater. How did you get me stuck here?
Hey, Mr. Huncho. One of the admins here, mate.
What?
He's a cheater, bro.
Whoa,
I
what
put him in here
happened?
for you.
Oh my god, no way,
You
bro.
enjoy the server, mate.
It's good,
Fuck us cheaters.
Yo, can I open up? Who's around the base?
Go Momo.
Why would you do? Oh my god. All right, so you can see, give me your loot. Must be something to do with the chair and the echoing. I've no idea what is going on, but I feel like when I put them down in the toilet, their voices echo.
Ooh, I know you got some juicy loot in there, isn't it?
If
If you just give me a little bit, if you give me a little bit, we'll leave you alone.
I really hope this other guy's making a ticket. You know the guy that I put in the chair? I'm going to see if there's any tickets made. No tickets made. All right, let's see. So there's a beach towel here. Here we go. We got a base. Oh, looks like he's probably raided. This is one of the bases. Yeah, looks like there's no doors or nothing here. Looks like this was raided. This was one of their towers here, and the TC's all gone. So I'm just going to grab the team info. Oh, I've already grabbed the team info. I just logged the team. I'm going to grab the teammates and see who they are, and then I'm going to delete their entities. Now I can tell you that I've got one of them here for banned a couple of times for playing with a cheater. So let's see who that cheater is. It was about 4 months ago. Okay, so he was only banned once. It looks like a double up on the ban here. I don't know why, but the admin looks like he's accidentally banned him twice. And then the other guy hasn't been banned for playing with a cheater. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to note the teammates. But what I'm going to do is actually remove the entities of them. Anyway, so that can be their punishment for playing with a cheater. Now, quickly before I remove any entities, I'm going to go out to the snow here, if I can get this to work. And I'm going to see if this is the plugin that's given me grief with the echoing. Because I don't know what is going on. All right, so he has respawned. Let's see if this guy echoes.
What the fuck?
Hello, sweetheart. How you doing today, mate?
I'm doing good, man. How are you?
Why do you cheat in Rust, pimple dick?
I don't cheat in Rust, man.
Okay, well, that's what I'll be banning you for, okay?
Alright. Well, I don't cheat in Rust, but okay.
All right, not a problem. Don't come back. Bye. All right, now we didn't echo then, so I have no idea why it's doing that. Now, I have pushed the ban through here, but it is just not going through. I have no idea why. I don't know what is going on. I'm not having a good bloody day.
What the fuck?
I'm just waiting on Battlemetrics to respond here, guys. I have banned him. It's just sitting there loading. I have pushed the ban through, sweetheart. It's just, it's taking its time to go through, so. You just sit there like a good boy, though. Maybe that's why there was a double up on one of the other bans. It's because it didn't go through. The ban's on his account. Like, it's just not, he hasn't been deactivated. There it is. Oh my God, that took forever. That took forever. All right, we're going to just chuck him on my bans list so he can't go anywhere. And then we're going to go back to the base where I said he was. And then we're going to, I'm just going to leave the gun there. I don't give a shit about it. I'm then going to delete entities of all people. Teleport to owned item. There we go. Looks like we got a ladder here. So I don't know if this was the same base. Nah, it looks like. So this is the whole thing about, teleporting to entities and all the rest. Again, I can put tool at the back. Doesn't look like he's ever placed the tool cupboard. And you can see all barricades and all sorts of stuff it sends me to. This is the base we're at before, where it's been raided. I'm just going to remove the entities here. And then whatever entities they've had or their teammates have had, it'll all just get removed. Okay, so this guy's got 22 entities. One of the other teammates has 193, and then the third guy has 133. So we should start to see some of this stuff get removed, or maybe they raided this and they just put the bags in there. That's what it looks like. Looks like they just raided this at some point and they've put the bags there. Don't know where their base is. Oh, here we go. There it is. There was their base. Very close to where we were, isn't it? Anyway, as I said, I'm just going to note the teammates for playing with this cheater, and I'm not going to ban them. Their punishment can be that I've removed their entities. Alright, guys, we have ourselves another cheater. This guy here is, what's happened? Has he left the server? Has he just left the server? Is he asleep in here? He's just left the server, literally just then. There he is right there. Anyway, he's been game banned in Rust before, and these two know that he's been game banned. Now, he was game banned when these guys, he was playing with these guys. He was game banned on another account, and he was playing with these exact same guys. They have notes for playing with him on his game banned account, and here he is back again. Now, he's on an account that is 5 days old, okay? So, again, this is just what people do, is they just get another account and come back, just willy-nilly. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete their entities. So because I'm going to be banning these guys anyway, I'm just going to delete their entities regardless on what am I doing here? Delete by. There we go. And we'll delete some of the other ones. 113. And then the last guy, 4. As you can see, all the entities disappearing.
Why the fuck is my base getting deleted, bro? What the fuck is that? What the fuck?
Should we have a chat with him, guys, and explain it to him? Let's have a chat with him. Go back out here to the little snow area where we were before and just ban a cheater. Could be a P2 on the ground. There it is. Look at that. I'll pick that up. Sit him down here and have a chat with him. Oh, that is the wrong person. That is the guy that is already dead on the server. What was the other guy? The other guy's name was something else. Eugene Dingleberry. There we go.
Bro, what the fuck did I do, bro? You got the wrong guy, bro.
Yo, can you calm down there, please, Mr. Eugene Dingleberry?
What the heck? It's the famous guy. Oh shit, I know you, bro.
Damn, that's crazy,
I forgot I know you, bro. What the heck? Am I a cheater or something, bro? What the heck?
You need to ask me if you're a cheater.
Heck, bro? I could have sworn I was playing legit. Bro.
Yeah, right.
Whoa. Like, no, like, dead ass up, bro. Like, what did I do?
You're playing with a cheater, mate. You know that he's cheating. So, you shouldn't play with him, alright?
Wait, who's cheating? Hubble's cheating?
I don't know, mate.
Cheating?
Who do you think's cheating?
I don't know who's cheating, bro. I didn't think anybody was cheating. I just got one random teammate off of fucking... Bro, he just got back from taking a shit. He saw I'm playing with the cheater, bro. I guess you're cheating, bro. I didn't know, bro. I was just playing off someone off Rust Find a Team, bro.
You all good or what?
Wait, what? Some fake...
Alright, you're banned for 30 days, alright? Stop playing with cheaters.
What the fuck, man? I didn't even know, man. Shit.
I don't get why they just all carry on like idiots, eh? And if anyone out there is thinking, like, why don't you not give him a chance though, Cam? Like, you know, blah, blah. This is why, bro. They're all the same. They are all the goddamn same. Spaghetti heads. Alright, guys. Yet again, somebody has come in and made an F7 report on a cheater. This is not the cheater. This is the guy that has reported the cheater. So I'm going to bring the cheater here. The cheater is the biggest bird, as you just see me run a command to pacify him. We're going to bring him right here, and we're going to let this guy feed it to him. Now, he's in a group by the looks of this, so...
Yo, why? Huh? Why would you cheat?
I'm sorry, dude. I didn't mean that.
Yo, that's tough, dude. That's fucking...
Any proof of me cheating?
That's so-
proof. Where's the proof?
Damn, bro.
Where's the proof?
Damn, bro.
You know, y'all are very unlucky. I was just fixing to come raid y'all, by the way. And, you know, it would have been very good if I would have got banned while on a raid y'all, because I was coming to raid.
Hey, man. Stop cheating, dude. It's not
If
fun.
y'all want my base, my base is at M8. The code is 4493.
Hey, man.
You disgust me.
Stop the cheating, man.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm not even cheating. I'm just scripting.
Goodbye.
Recoil cheats. Just recoil, man.
Yo, Kamamo, that's awesome, dude.
Hang on, let me just ban this cheater and I will gladly talk to you. As always, thank you very much for reporting, boys. Appreciate yous.
Yeah.
Kamamo, I love that, man. Thanks for getting on it so quick.
No worries. Enjoy the server, fellas. Bye-bye.
Thanks, man.
All right, now this video is all about removing the entities, so we may as well do that. Teleport to owned item. I cannot spell. Teleport to owned item. This guy does have a team, so we did teleport to a thing there. We do have. See, this is again why delete entities. So this is why I delete entities. Now, Little Wang isn't a part of this guy's teammate or team, so I have no idea how the hell this guy is in here. Maybe he just. Holy, what am I doing, bro? Hello? ENT Orth. It's me and the biggest bird on here, bro. Oh my god, dude. I'm associated with a cheater. Okay, so what have I done here, though? No, I'm good. Okay, he's in a team, as I said. So the other teammate is Kitty Boy or something. So let's teleport to Kitty Boy and see where they are. They're just running around. So I have no idea what is going on here. Let's teleport to some entities. Now, he did say he was fixing to come and raid them, which I highly doubt it. I think he's just talking shit. All right, we're going to keep going through and seeing if we can find any more entities. Now, what I'm going to do is remove this so that I stop teleporting to it. So we have a stash here. And again, this is exactly like some of the things that cheaters do. And this is why I delete entities too, is they put stashes down and things like that. And all it does is only just makes it so that they can come back to the server. Now, I thought I would have been able to pick this up. There we go. All right, so you can see there's a little bit. Now, I can't see stashes anymore, unfortunately, just because of the way that the game is. But hopefully, once I delete that, we'll go back into Vanish here and I'll teleport to another one. So we do have a sleeping bag here, but unfortunately I do have a command on that hides stuff and there's no more entities. So as you can see, I just ran the command. So teleport to owned item. He's got no more entities. So even though he's talking about raiding them, I just proved to you guys he had nothing. I teleported to all of his entities and his teammates don't even have anything besides a bag. So, you know, you never trust on what a cheater says. The facts are in front of me here to say that he doesn't have jack shit. So I'll go along and I'll put the cheater on my bans list and we'll go along and we'll delete his entities. We'll delete the teammates' entities. I'm not going to ban the teammates. I'm just going to note the teammates for playing with him. And their punishment again can be that they've just played with a cheater and their entities have all been deleted. Now, if I delete the cheater's entities, you'll see that it'll come up with 0. I'll delete one of the teammates' entities and it should be very minimal. 3, as I would have assumed. And then the other teammate isn't even online. I would doubt that he probably even has anything. Before we do it though, let's teleport to owned item, just in case he does have a base. He's got hemp, and that's it. So that's all I'm teleporting to is hemp. So if I delete entity, it should delete 1. Delete by, and 1. And then the hemp's gone. And then when I try and teleport to it, there's no entities. All right. And that's going to be their punishment. What are these? Smoke grenades. All right, no one cares about them. Oh, there's an admin on here. Someone else named 123. That's my name. Who's this guy? Let's throw a smoke bomb at him. Anyway, you get that on the big jobs. All right, guys, this dude is solo. So he has no team, as you can see down the bottom left-hand side. Now, we are on the US 3X trio, so you can have up to 3 people in your team. There is 700 people in here, by the way, so pretty busy. Now, what I'm thinking I might do is I might just F1 kill him and see if he actually spawns back at a base or does something crazy like that. So this is just a command that says kill player, then his Steam ID, and then when I press it, he just folds over like a deck chair. Hopefully he spawns back at a base, and then we'll just delete his entities right in front of him. Oh, hey. Paid actor, guys. Paid goddamn actor. Now we're going to turn on radar, and we're going to delete entities while he is inside his base, and see if we can get a reaction from him. 190 entities. What's he doing? He's just looking around. Now, there is some loot on the ground. Should we let him rebuild? What do you think? Wouldn't it be a shame if it happened again? Looks like he still wants to play the server. Should we let him? I don't think he knows what he wants to do. All right, well, that didn't work. Let's just chuck a rocket up his dude. Alrighty, guys, we've got ourselves another little stinky. Now, this guy is, his name is, this is not him. I don't know what he is doing. Okay, by the looks of it, he suicided at 5:25 AM this morning and then has not respawned. So that was not the cheater. Ruster just spat me out to somebody random. As you can see, if I try and teleport to the cheater, it does not work. But once I force him to respawn and then teleport to him, I can teleport to him. Now, as I said, he was not alive on the server for a bit. So it's been a fair few hours. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to teleport to owned item. And we're going to see he's got a beach towel here. So it'll probably just be on the ground once all this loads in. I'll just delete it. So I stop teleporting to it. There's no other entities. That is literally all he had. That, and that's it. And this is another thing I talked to you guys about as well, is cheaters will join the server and they'll literally just F1 kill and they'll just sit on the server. And it could be farming hours. It could be just to see if, you know, how long they last before they get game banned, things like that. It could be anything. Absolutely no idea. But this is just what it's like. Doing the things I do is, you know, I just catch the cheaters and remove them, and, you know, it is what it is, boys and girls. Here we go. Another little stinky rust cheater. We're going to do the same thing as we've been doing every other time, as we're going to remove his base. Hopefully we get a little bit of a reaction. Now I'm just going to ever so quickly do the team info notes here, as he's in a group, as we will be spectating him, and you can see down the bottom left here that he's in a group. One of the people is dead, that's why his name is red. The other guy is, his name is grey, that means that he is offline. What the hell was that? Dude, shut your
freaking mouth. You're gonna wake the guppies up.
Alright, perfect, he's got a voice. So that means that we should get a reaction here, hopefully. Delete, if I can spell, delete by 315 entities. 29 entities on the other guy, and then 12 on the other one. Scrambling. Oh, he left the server. He left the server on us. Pretty standard. Alright. We have ourselves another little stinky. Let's run a team info as he's in a team down the bottom left-hand side there. Don't know if he's got a base. I've only just started to spectate him. I would assume so. He's been on the server 3 hours, so I would assume he does. There's his teammate right there picking him up, actually. Teammate's been banned multiple times for playing with this exact same cheater. He's been banned twice for playing with this exact same cheater. How unfortunate. Alright, perfect. We got a base. Let's delete their entities. Alright.
God damn it, asshole. Brother!
You're an asshole, bro.